Okay, I think we're okay. I think we're okay now. There we go. We're good. Are we good? Okay, we're good. There we go. Okay. We have audio through. Okay, so I wanted to just try and keep it simple and just stream directly through YouTube, but it kept crashing. Or I don't know why it wasn't picking up the mic. So there we go there. So right now I'm using my old ass laptop, and we're running through there. And I just have the webcam, so no fancy effects tonight, no intro or anything. We're just going pretty much straight to a build. So we got some hardware. Are we here now? Yes, we are here, it looks like, I think. It's getting a little warm, but we should be okay. So, for those... Audio's out of sync. How much are we out? It's probably going to be a little bit of a delay. Yes, we're building A&D. So, this is the old computer, okay, that I was using for streaming. Custom cooling loop. I don't think I'm going to need a cooling loop. Is the audio lagging 0.3 millisecond? Advanced audio properties. Sync offset. $300. Okay. So, I just have a 1700. Okay, so this was the old computer. I shifted it 300 milliseconds, so if it's better, let me know. If it's not, I'll go back the other way. So, nailed it. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. It's funny, OBS, this is the best OBS has ever run on this laptop. But I think it's because I dropped the bit rate. So before on stream, when I first started streaming, I was using this laptop. And this laptop is a ThinkPad X201 with a first gen i5 in it. Okay? And it would work okay, but as soon as I started like adding stuff, you know, it only had USB 2, so I couldn't do the new camera. But it would overheat and a CPU would be pegged at 100% the entire time. So I grabbed this guy, which was the computer that I had in my living room, which has an X5450 in it. Okay, so and an X5450 Xeon, which is a 4-core Xeon from 2009. And the only reason it worked is because we had my old video card, which is this guy, which is a 1060, which has an NVENC encoder. Well, the problem is, you know, the stream would run fine. If I tried to do anything on the computer would disagree by quite a bit. So, this stream is sponsored by your donations tonight, but we are going to be building a new computer to run the stream. So, let's see here. I'll quickly go over Aorus B450 motherboard, chosen for a few reasons. One, it was cheap. We got 16 gigs of DDR3 or DDR4 RAM. The reason I went with this RAM is this is the exact same stuff my main computer uses. So if in the future I need to upgrade my main computer, I have 16 more gigs of RAM that I can borrow. We got a Ryzen 3rd Gen 3100. In Canada, these go for about, I got this for I think $135. So that's 4-core, 8-thread. And it allows me, if I ever need to upgrade, pretty much these will support 5th Gen Ryzen, this motherboard. If I ever need to upgrade, which I don't think I will. USB hub, because that computer on the floor there didn't have USB 3. And the Elgato Cam Link needs USB 3, so I had to buy a PCI hub, which I'm going to keep. I'm going to carry this forward into this machine because the way USB works, per USB hub, I think you can only ever have 2 cameras hooked up to it. So I'm going to have the Cam Link plugged into this one dedicated. So this way, if I ever do go to a 3rd camera, I do have that option. Yes, you use the red Loctite. And then carrying over from the old computer, we got my 1060, which is a PNY 6GB 1060. I actually bought this on the day the 1060s came out. And a 500 watt thermal tank power supply. And then my case. This is a Deep Cool. I don't know. It was cheap. It was like 45 bucks. It actually is tempered glass, which I thought it would be acrylic. But it's tempered glass, MATX case. Cheap, nothing fancy. So, might as well start building. So, unfortunately, we only have the one camera today. Because this laptop is would probably blow up if I tried to plug 2 cameras in. So I haven't opened anything. I've cut the labels just so ooh, a driver CD. I can't remember the last time I built a computer that actually had a CD drive. SATA cables. Oh yeah, for SSD. I've had this for a while. It's just a cheap 120 gig SSD. This guy doesn't store anything. Like it's just for streaming. I have hard disks if I need to put in hard disks. Ooh, we got our sticker. Manual. The heck? Oh, this is for the M.2. Okay. Tempered glass cases are easier to get than solid side cases now, and it makes me sad. The one I honestly didn't care about the case. Like I was just gonna buy the cheapest case, but there's like a $5 price difference between the cheapest case and this one was on sale. So I figured I might as well go with the tempered glass, or at least clear panel, because this will have a little bit of RGB. Because, where did I put it? I'll get to it when I get to it. I guess I can touch that to ground myself. So we got our motherboard. Fancy. I don't know if it has LEDs on it or anything. So it's got an M.2, one M.2 I think, nothing on the back. Yeah, nothing on the back. But yeah, nothing fancy. It's got, I don't know. Like I build computers, I know a bit about them, but it's a motherboard. You plug stuff in. This isn't, we're nowhere near we're having to worry about VRMs or anything. So, Ryzen 3100X. Or no, just 3100. So, I was hoping to find a used one. I was hoping to find like a 2600 or 2700 or even a 1st gen. But unfortunately, the used market in Canada sucks, especially locally. And nothing... I had a price bracket that I want to stay in for this build. So basically anything that... There was a few good deals, but I would be spending much, much more outside of my budget. So saving, you know, $50 on something that's $300 when you didn't plan on spending more than $300 on the whole thing it's kind of pointless. So. You know I know you had issues with your board. This one has decent reviews, so I'm not too worried. We should be okay. I got it off Newegg, so if I do have an issue, I can always return it. I'm not ESD protected. I keep touching metal stuff. There, I'm grounding myself. I don't know. Yeah, I know the BIOS sucks. People have complained about it, but you know what? It's a 3100. It's like, it's an entry-level build. So we got the 3100. So I originally wanted a 3300X, but I guess they like only made them for like the first launch, because they have not been in stock since they originally came out. I haven't seen them anywhere, and it's like $50 more for it up here in Canada. So yeah, I'm just gonna, it's good enough for what we need. Oops, gotta save the sticker. Yeah, you had a 572. This is a 450. So it comes with the Stealth. Okay. So it comes with this little itty bitty heatsink, which is honestly more than enough for this. However, my main computer has a 3700X, and the 3700X comes with the RGB Wraith. And I've upgraded my main computer to have an aftermarket cooler. So that means this little guy is going to get an RGB Wraith. So, yeah. So hopefully, bigger heatsink means the fan doesn't have to run as much. It'll be quieter. Now it has thermal paste on it, so we're just going to use the thermal paste that came on it because, honestly, I'm not too worried. Oh, that's for the... Oh yeah, this does have RGB headers. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, this is way overkill. This thing is meant for like a 95 or 105 TDP. And this guy's only, what? 65 watt? Make sure I got it orientated right. Okay, so that goes there. Get on your bracket. Can't remember the last time I put on an actual like AMD. I remember having to use a screwdriver for this. Are you still supposed to use a screwdriver for this? Doesn't happen. There we go. And then flip it, right? There we go. CPU fan. There we go. Okay, and then RAM. So we got 16 gigs, two 8 gig sticks of Vengeance LPX, 3200 megahertz. Ah, shoot. Now, I know they always want you to put them in certain ones, and I can never remember which one. Yeah, AMD, I like AMD because they list their max TDP versus Intel, they list their lowest. Yes, I'm looking at the manual. Because I need to know You're supposed to put the 2 RAM sticks in 2 of the headers, and it's each. Is it the 2nd and 4th or the 1st and 3rd? I can never remember. Two and 4. Yeah, it's usually 2 and 4, I believe. Where did you get the Voron stickers? Somebody made a bunch a while ago and mailed them to people. Yeah, we'll go with 2 and 4. I've had them for a while. I think, like this one I got when I ordered my board, or my bed from Russian Cat Food like 2 years ago, back when he was doing that. Yeah, it shouldn't matter. 2 and 4, yeah. Why does it keep holding for review? Quit holding for review. There. Yeah, let's just double check. I don't got anything going on tonight. It's Halloween, spooky, scary skeletons and all that. Doesn't say. Yeah, whatever. Screw it. Okay, so we got the RAM in. We got that. We don't have an M.2 card, so I'm not worrying about that. So, put that aside. Put this aside. USB. Now, I'm pretty sure I can control this guy somehow. Yeah. Is that it? Yeah. So, it's got an RGB header on it. So where can I plug this in? I know it's right there, but it doesn't have an orientation on it. Yeah, so that goes in there. That doesn't even line up. Yeah, that pinout doesn't match. Wait, it does. Okay, so yeah, so if you're building an AMD computer, don't ever run 1 stick of RAM. You need 2 sticks. You need dual channel for it to function properly. Oh, here we go. Our LED. Okay, so the fan headers, so 5. The header can be used to connect a CPU cooler LED strip with a maximum of 2 amp. The power pin marked with a triangle on the plug of the LED strip must be connected to pin 1 of this header. Incorrection may lead to damage. So which one is pin 1? You don't say. It says marked with a triangle, but there is no triangle. You know what, screw it. I'm just going to let it go with the rainbow colors, because I don't want to deal with a random wire. I'll play with it later. I'm not that concerned about RGB. Cable manage. Yeah, I know 3600 you get a little bit better performance out of it. But like my main computer, I have 3600 megahertz RAM, and I bumped it up I think I did 3444 for a while. And then I did a BIOS update and it dropped it back down to 3200. And honestly, I can't even tell the difference, so I don't know if I even remember to go back and bump back up. So yeah, tempered glass, which means fingerprint magnet. Oh hey, I can use it as a front panel on my V0 or my V2. Oh, we got a back panel too. Okay. Oh my god, all the wires. All the wires. Okay, so you guys are going to have to go through the back here. Yes, Adam, I know pin 1 is, but it doesn't say on the motherboard which one is pin 1. It just shows 4 pins. And there's no identifying thing, like is pin 1 the top one or the bottom one. I don't want to put stuff on the ground because I know it's going to get covered in dog fur. Okay, so you guys... Oh, I forgot to grab a fan. I got a front fan I got to put on this. It's upstairs. And I got all these. Okay, so let's put our motherboard in here. So it should have everything already, because this is an MATX board, so it should have all the everything in the right spot for an MATX board. And I'll go over. So the reason I went with this board, okay, this is the main reason I went for this board, okay? Page 14. Okay, I'm not going to worry about the colors because the wire is kind of weird. So the reason I went with this board is I got my GTX 1060 for encoding. Okay. That guy goes in. Okay. I have my USB card. That goes in. Okay. Now it does kind of block a fan a little bit. Okay. So it does kind of block the fan a little bit. But I'm not gaming on here. The GPU is pretty much just encoding. So even before, the fan barely ran. But unlike most MATX boards, the spacing, the M.2 is below the first slot. So what that means is on this board, even though I have my graphics card in one of the slots already used, my second 16-pin slot is free. Okay? On pretty much every other board within my price range, with these two plugged in, I'd be blocking something. It would either be like a 16 slot, and then right underneath the one slot, and then the other 16 slot. So, long story short, I went with this board because if in the future I need to put another card in here, say I go like down the line, I get like I don't know, I got to plug another card into this thing. I can now plug another card into this thing. I have an open slot. So that's why I went with this board. Correct. Yeah, I know I can use the 16 slot. But I'm just showing that if I needed to, like say down the line, I go get an integrated capture card, right? I get another, like say, I do want to upgrade this camera, or not this camera, this is the webcam, but the main camera that I normally use on stream, say I want to upgrade that to a DSLR camera. And then I would either have to buy another cam link, which is another USB 3. I'd rather just get like a drop-in card now that they're not as hard to get. So this way I can put in another card. And not have to worry about it. Oh. Oh, I almost caught myself there. Backplate. Almost forgot to put the back plate in. It really doesn't want to fit in here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yep. Good old IO shield. Okay, I gotta move that one. Oh, I don't have all my pins in. So I need one there, I need one there, there. It's like set up for, I gotta move that one. Where's my screwdriver? Oh. I know one of these fits. Yeah, GPU fans. Oh, that's too big. This guy? No. I know one of these fits. I've used it before. Unless I'm missing the one that I need, which I probably am. Dang it. Dang it. Don't have the one I need. Sometimes they come with a tool. I gotta move one of the standoffs and I don't have the right. Nope. Oh yeah, I got a pair of pliers. I was just looking for it. There we go. So let me see here. I just want to make sure. So you got that one there, that one there, that one's there, that one's there. Good, good. I need two more there. Yeah, built-in IO shield. No, my main computer doesn't have one. It's got my main computer has a B450 mortar, non-max. Oh, come on. There has to be more standoffs. There's one. Two. Wow, they give you just enough standoffs. They give you like no extra standoffs. embrace the jank. Okay. I'm loving this like brownish color too. Totally awesome. Okay, there we go. Now we screw everything in. God dang it. Of course the screws aren't magnetic. Oh wait, actually. Ha-ha. There we go. Good old Lewis Rossman tip there. Just put a little neodymium magnet on your screwdriver itself to make it a magnetic screwdriver. And that's not the right size bit. Take that one. So how's everyone doing tonight? Anyone actually like go trick-or-treating or anything? I took my kid out just to a few neighbors' houses. But that's about it. Okay, I don't like this bit either. Oh, there we go. That's the one I want. These aren't aluminum screws. They're not that cheap, luckily. So, pro tech tip, don't tighten all your screws until they're all in, just in case your motherboard needs to move at all. You don't want to strip any screws or kind of screw up the threading or anything, deform your motherboard. So just get them all in, most of the way down, and then go through and tighten them up once they're all in. Yeah, I know, just peeking out, like, we didn't hand out candy this year. We normally don't, because we're usually not home. But we took our kid to the neighbors and whatnot. Just, the neighbors. We didn't go up and down the street. But a lot of people seem to just have like a table set up with candy already in bags. And then you just grab a bag. So that way there's like no interaction. And then the one group, they had a snow shovel. And they're handing out the candy on a snow shovel. So we got to keep that social distancing up. Okay. So I think that's it there. Take that off before I lose it. There we go. He dressed up as Spider-Man. He's only 2.5. So. Okay. So we got our motherboard in. Connect some fans up here. So I know I have one around here. Yeah, system fan. I hate when they put the big ass Molex connector on. It's like, I don't need Molex. Why did you give me Molex? I'm tempted. I mean, you know what? I'm just gonna cut this off. I hate Molex connectors. There we go. No chance of it shorting. I hate getting in there. The cut is clean, don't worry. I can't get my hands in here. I know I have it somewhere. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be fun getting the 12 volt in there for the power supply, or for the CPU fan, or CPU pin. There we go. Okay, so that cable goes there. Yeah, you guys got snow up in Quebec already. We had frost this morning. That was the most we've gotten so far, just some frost. I gotta put my front fan on. So I'll be back in a minute. I forgot the fan upstairs. So I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, back. It's just a spare fan I had. So, where is the fan header on the front? I know I got one up here. It's up top. Yeah, so that can go there. And plug in there. Okay. Just a cheap thermal take, but free fan. I know I had spare I don't have any fan screws. Let me check. It's funny, yeah, I have so many random screws, but I don't have fan screws because I use those like coarse thread ones. And I had a baggie of them. I had some left over. Where did I put it? Nope, 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 nope. Nope, I don't have any in here. They didn't give me any in here. They gave me a speaker. Ah, they're there. Got some Gorilla Glue. No, I had a baggie of them. I knew I had some. I just didn't know where they went. Waiting for the sparks. Better not spark. Are you serious? There's a rivet blocking the fan from lining up. Are you serious? Are you serious? Yeah, there's a rivet. Oh, you know what? Are you supposed to put it in the front? No, you can't put it in the front either because of the rivet. There's a rivet here that holds this little bracket on that prevents the fan from sitting flush. Well, that's dumb. I don't even need this bracket. There we go. Yeah, this bracket doesn't do anything. Like, this bracket is, it's literally like an add-on so you can mount a CD drive if you need to, but who the hell uses CD drives? So. Okay, back on track. No, that drill bit is actually for clearing a 5mm thread, or clearance for a 5mm screw. But when you're drilling the head out of a rivet, pretty much anything works, as long as it's bigger. There we go. put this guy in now. That mounts right there. Yeah, CD drives. They are outdated and dead. It's the right thread. It might not be the right ones. Of course, they use these little itty bitty ones. No, that ain't it. Yep. These ones? Okay, it's these ones. Yes, connector's at the bottom. You know, you don't need to really put 4 screws to hold an SSD in place. I am. Because aesthetics. And they literally give you just enough screws to mount your motherboard and the SSD. That is it. They really don't give you extras with this kit. Okay. So we got the fan in. We got that. We'll probably put our card in right now. Oop. This is a 2 slot. Yeah, double-sided tape works too. Okay, so GTX 1060. There we go. Well, that really doesn't give you a lot of room there for the I'll put one of these guys in right now. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so that's SATA 1 there. Or is that SATA 1? I want regular SATA. I don't want A SATA, I'm assuming. Okay, so problem with the case, I can't use 2 of the SATA ports. They are blocked. Oh, no, I can use it. But then the graphics card blocks it. Let's see here. Yeah. So it doesn't really matter for SATA. I don't think it'll matter at all which one is plugged into where. But that we can just hide like that. Okay, graphic card back on. And then just to get some air, we'll put that in the bottom one here for now. PSU before GPU, yes. I like to put in, the GPU is the wiring, right? So I like to see where everything is when I'm running the wires. Just to have it. How the heck is this supposed to go back in? I got this stupid little bracket. It's supposed to index. Screw it. I don't know. Anyone water cooling their hot ends? I don't like water above high voltage. Yeah, this PC would be pretty good at gaming. Like, I'm not gonna lie. But is it sitting on that? I don't know. Yeah, screw it. I'll just bolt it in. I really don't care. Nope. Gotta go to the middle one. I can't even use that one because it, Okay, this case does have some issues. Hey, this isn't a 3D printer. It's like on an angle. I don't know what it is. Like the grills are like almost on an angle, so and I can't move that way enough. So it is blocking my USB-C connector on this expansion card. So yeah, so I have to put it like there. Okay, whatever. Yeah, the motherboard standoffs are in the right place. Like, they are all in the right place. Like, I don't have any extra standoffs or anything. Like, they are all where they're supposed to be. Yep. So they are all in the right spot. So that's not... I'm just going to chalk it up to cheap case. I'm not honestly too concerned about it. Like, it's just a bracket. There we go. Good enough. Oh wait, now I gotta put this extra one back in. Shit. Oh, it doesn't even fit. Ah, fuck it. Now, these are all sourced from Newegg. Okay, so where are we at next? Oh, power. Yeah, I gotta put power in this guy. So we don't have no fancy modular power supply. Doesn't really need it. So we'll just go with the old tried and true and just jam all the cables in the back part so you can't see them. cut off the cables you don't need. Yeah, I'll just... I forgot to check to see if we have... Okay, good. We do have a grill at the bottom. So this fan will breathe. Yeah, we got a little dust filter. That's good to know. So, unfortunately, I don't have back access to get to the 12 or the 8 pin that the power supply needs. And while this case does have a lot of room in the back, it doesn't have anywhere to run like wires through. So we're going to be having, the cable management ain't going to be greatest on this case, I will say. But it's a cheap case. No cheap cases have. And you know what? I think it's because, yeah, see, so it does have cutouts for like the 24 pin, but this is a wide motherboard. So unfortunately, they don't work. So, yeah, I don't have anywhere to cut through there. I would have room if I took out the SSD and put them through where the SSD was. Otherwise, it's literally just going to be, you know, there. Which I might even do that. Screw it. All the mustard. Ketchup and mustard wires everywhere. Well, see, the thing is, 24 volt power, computers don't run anything 24 volt. If you look at your power supply, it's all 12 volt. So the power supply takes 124 volt, turns it to 12 volt, and then it turns it also to all the 5 and 3 volt. There is, I'm trying to think of who's coming up with it. I think, is it NVIDIA or Intel? But there is a push for a new standard actually now, where it severely cuts down the number of cables you need, but it basically moves a lot of the circuitry for the voltages, for like the lower voltages, off the power supply and onto the motherboard. So you actually have like a section on your motherboard for converting 12 volt to the 5 and 3 volts that need it. Because there are parts in your motherboard that need 3 and 5 volts. Okay, let me check something here. Oh. Okay. So gotta give this guy some voltage. Okay, power supply, or so I think I can turn it on now if I wanted to. Oh no, I gotta do the front panel. Won't turn on without a power button. And we got USB to hook up too, so. Oh my god, it's gonna suck. USB, USB. Why do I have two USBs? Oh, and USB 3. Okay, so I got USB 3. And then I could plug it in and make it USB 2 if I wanted to. And then audio. Oh my god. Look at the spaghetti. Clayton, $20. Just want to thank you for all the videos, building 2.4, and they've been super helpful. That's good to hear, man. That's why I do the videos. Thank you for the donation, as always. I want to thank you all for anyone who does donate during the streams. They have paid for this guy. So the stream quality, hopefully, I don't know if you'll see much of an improvement in quality. But it should be more consistent, and it should be allowing me to do more. Man, this is gonna suck. I hate... this case sucks. Don't buy this case, guys. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna unplug. Ah, shit. Okay, I gotta move these out of the way. I can't do this with this in the way. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, USB. Can I go over the top here? No. I don't have anywhere to run these. Okay, whatever. Good thing we cut that bracket. We're going to use it to hold the wires in place now. Okay, so that goes like that. Okay, so the USB is there. Yeah, Voron PC case. Just order a shit ton of Masumi. Honestly, I was looking at... where's HD audio? F audio, is that it? That'll do. Okay. Ha! It's not long enough. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. I might have to take the power supply out to reach this. Oh, gadget tweezers. Like, honestly, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use the front panel audio. So, you know what? I'm not even going to bother with front panel audio. But USB I will, so... Okay. But yeah, I was actually looking at doing a printed case. But a lot of them are very heavy on like the acrylic and whatnot. And honestly, with... unfortunately, I don't have access to like tap plastics or whatnot, or cheap like cut plexiglass. So I kind of just said, screw it, I'll just buy a case. Crud. So power switch. Two. Power. Hard disk LED. Reset switch. Power LED, positive, negative. This is the worst part of the board, is plugging in the stupid header connectors. Oh, it's over there. Okay, so... Okay, power header, HD, speaker, don't need to worry about speaker, okay. That. There we go, okay. USB 3, plug the USB 3 in. I can see it. There we go. Okay, and you can go over here. I should have ran that underneath. Yay, cable management. second, I'll catch up on chat in a second. Okay. So, I think we're okay for power now. Let me catch up on chat for a second. Less stress, Nero. Yeah, having the computer crash during and getting ready for streams kind of sucks. Entropy, $20. Thank you, man. Appreciate or finished building a V2.4. Thanks to your videos and 100 hours of printing since finishing Monday. Awesome. They are workhorse printers. Make sure you treat them well and use them well. And thank you for the donation, man. Okay, let's feed this guy some power. So, I'm going to need a monitor here. So, super pro tip, if you need extra monitors and you really don't care, go to like a Value Village or any other thrift store. Because like, you can get like these cheapo 15, 17-inch Dells that are everywhere for like nothing. Like these guys I got for like $2. Okay, plug it in. This one's the display port. Power. Okay, power. See what's going on here. I'm not getting anything on the display. Fans are working. Oh, there we go. No boot device. It's a first boot. Sometimes first boots take a little minute. So, reboot and insert proper boot device. Perfect. We go back to the BIOS and just make sure we have everything. $16 gigs of memory. Okay. PC health. So I think we're good there. So I'm going to turn it off now. I'll do some cable management, get it enclosed, get the panels on, and then install Windows, I guess. So, wait for it to finish boot cycling. Hold the pillow over its head till it goes to sleep. There we go. Okay. Yeah, those are real nice, Brian. But this is a cheap motherboard. Like, it's a $100 Canadian motherboard. So, I'm not expecting to get, you know, all the bells and whistles. And now we use our favorite fan, zip ties. Make it look pretty. I don't want to use these. These are my good zip ties. You don't see it, use the shitty zip ties. Ram the gigabytes. Yes, ram all the gigabytes. Speaking of gigabyte, shout out to everyone who watched Reboot as a kid. Okay. This PC is going to be exactly like that meme where it's like Homer Simpson, where it's like, oh, it looks real good up front, and then you look in the back and it's just a mass of wires. I hate that. Yeah, that'll work. Can't really hide these, unfortunately. Oh well. Yeah, good enough. Squish. Oh yeah, that ain't gonna fit. We're trying to jam way too much in too little of room. Okay, so wow, that really doesn't... Okay, I don't have as much room back here as I thought. Shit. We will hide it by jamming it all in a corner. That's tight. Okay, let's see here. What can we do? What can we do to hide this? That's got to go there. Really not a lot. Okay, there we go, I think. Okay. So I just kind of jammed everything into the CD cage. Okay, so that's good enough. Now, if I really wanted to, I could just cover it up with make a little piece there. Yeah, we'll do that. Because cosmetics are crucial. And by the way, you know this is like a PC building stream. If you have any printer questions, go ahead and ask them. Like I'm streaming mostly for the fact that you guys help pay for this. So, figure I might as well get some content out of it. Considering I'm not doing printer stuff on this Saturday night like I normally do. There we go. Look at that. Wires are now hidden. Perfect. Laser in check or daisy wheel. Dot matrix. Okay. Put the fingerprint magnet back on. Yeah, if you can't make it look good, hide it. It's like when people ask about my welding. Grinders and paint make me the welder I ain't. Oh. Okay, those are loose. Those are supposed to be like that. So we got our super high quality 1024 by 768 monitor with a VGA to DisplayPort adapter. I spent more on the adapter than I did on the monitor. Okay, power. Okay, boots. Okay, so we have Ryzen 3100 4-core, 8-thread. Mouse works? Yeah, the mouse works. Okay. 16 gigs of RAM. BIOS F50, whatever that means. BIOS date. So it's an old BIOS. I might update that in the future, but I'm not too worried. So, Windows. Probably got to reboot it. There we go. English. Keyboard input English. Install now. So there we go. Oh, CD key. Actually, how do we do it for noise? That's not bad. I can't complain about that. Okay. Anyone got a spare CD key for Windows? I have one. Just give me a minute. I gotta find it. Got to find my CD key. It's in a picture I took a while ago. Windows CD key, where are you? You know, I know I can skip it for now and just activate it later. I just rather do it all at once. Oh, actually, that's what I gotta do. There we go. Now it has Wi-Fi. CD key. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. I'm not complaining about the noise on this guy. Like, then again, it only has 2 fans in it, plus the main fan. Where is it? I wish I remember when I took the picture. Work was scrapping a bunch of workstation computers that had Windows 7 Pro on it, I think. But it carries forward for activating because it's like a enterprise license or whatever. So I'm just going to skip it for now, I think, and just try and find it later. Yeah. Yeah, screw it. I'll find it later. Skip for now. I don't have a product key. Windows 10 Professional. Next. I accept the terms. Yes. Next. It's custom install Windows. Next. There we go. Okay, so now the boring part of the stream. So what do you guys want to talk about while I install Windows on a computer? The fan works. It's quiet. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this. Because the other one I had just sitting on its side, but... Oh yeah. Keep forgetting. That mouse is now for this. That in there. That in there. That in there. Don't get that. Keep all the warning stuff because you never know. Good thing they give you a fan. Or a speaker, I mean. Standoffs, screws, I don't even know what that's for. There we go. Into the box. Is it possible to print a tool to test belt tension? I know that's come up a few times. People have kind of looked into that before. The problem is then how do you calibrate your tester? Because there's like, there's a few different ways of doing it. Honestly, for belt tension, I just go by feel. As long as like it's not racking and the belts are tight enough that they're not sloppy. Because I find if you over tighten them, you get issues. You just want them tight enough that it functions like good. I don't know. I've always just kind of gone by feel, and it's never been an issue. Okay, that sticker doesn't fit there. Put a little Ryzen 3 sticker on it. There we go. You got nowhere in the front for it either. What was the budget for this build? All in under 400, but I already had the SSD, the video card, and the power supply. So it was about, the RAM was 80 bucks. The motherboard was 110, I want to say, and the CPU was $135, I think. And then $40 for the case, and then you got shipping and tax on top of that. So I reused my GTX 1060 that I was using before. I reused the power supply, and I already had the SSD just kicking around. So this is just a budget. Like, literally all this computer does is sit here and stream. Like, run the stream. Right? So it's just doing web pages and other basic stuff. Like, it's not... I don't want to put it on top. Where am I going to put this? It doesn't fit on the front. You know what? I'll put it right there. You know it's going to come off. You always got to put your badges on. But the GTX does all the video encoding, so the CPU just has to handle CAD or whatever. Because back before, when I was doing streams where I had CAD open, so I would have like Fusion open because I was like building something and I was referencing the CAD, I would have to open that before the stream started and let everything settle down because it would max out the computer so quickly. So this should allow me to have smoother streams, less crashing, and more options for the future, obviously. Yeah, Windows needs to restart. So yeah, so this is just a cheap, like it's a much better upgrade than what I was having, than what I had before. But this is just a cheap, kind of just improve what we can improve easily. Like I'm not like, I ain't Tom Salamander there with his Threadripper based streaming computer. God damn it. Because I would like to get into just being able to do more on stream. Like actually have like, I tried doing multiple people once. Like just being part of a video chat, and it bogs down that computer. So this way I should be able to actually have guests if I needed to, or people, like other people on the stream, and it wouldn't be an issue. Because before that was another big issue with the previous computer, is I couldn't have other people on the stream, because if I was trying to do a video chat like Zoom or whatever, or just the Discord chat, it wouldn't handle it. It would just crash or bog down completely. So this should allow a little bit more. Oh, that air is cold. Yeah, this is gonna... Another reason I wanted to put the Wraith in there was just the, I figured go big on the heatsink and it wouldn't have to run loud. It'd just be quiet. Plus, you know, it's actually nice to have a computer with native USB 3.0 down here. Uh-oh. Computer froze. Hopefully the stream didn't froze. No, I am not in the United States. I am in Canada. Did it freeze? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It says streaming. I don't know if it's frozen. Am I frozen? Am I frozen? Oh. Oh. Okay, are we back? Are we back? Video's choppy, sound works. Yeah, as I said, I'm streaming on an old laptop here, and I tried to open Discord for a second. So it might take a minute there. There we go. Okay, I think we're back. Okay, there we go. Again, this should... can't see my Wi-Fi password. Unlock. This should prevent all the stuttering and random crap that we used to have on streams. So, connected to the internet, yay! Yeah, the cable. So, I wouldn't buy this case if I were you. Cable management's kind of crap. Other than that, though, like it looks good. It doesn't have the right amount of cable management I think you would really want in a case. It looks nice though. Like I don't think you can see the. Yeah, you can barely see the fan through the front. But I can feel the air, so it does have decent airflow. Personal use. Skip. It's Hunter123. That's my password, not Voron V226. No, I don't want Microsoft account on this computer. Who's going to use this account? Me. Do I want a password on this computer? No, because it's in here. Nobody comes down here. Decline. No, I don't want digital assistant. Don't use speech recognition. No, I don't want... Should I let Microsoft find my device if I lose it? No, no. No, I don't want advertising. Basically, I think we're just going to get to the point where I get it running up and running, and then I'm going to run a Cinebench. Just to see where we're sitting at. And then move from there. Because I got to install Wi-Fi driver... Install the drivers for the video card and everything and whatnot. Set up OBS and set up all that stuff. Did the BIOS or did the motherboard need a BIOS update to be compatible with? No, it did not. 3100 ready. Really, the BIOS update for 3rd gen Ryzen was really only a thing for motherboards that were manufactured before 3rd gen came out. And 3rd gen's been out for over a year now. So pretty much all B450 and up chipsets that are new, like that are new boards made in the last year, are fine for 3000. If not, you just have to update the BIOS, which unfortunately you can't do without a 3000 chip. Now, luckily, like my B450, I bought that before Ryzen 3 came out, and I was coming from Intel, but that motherboard supports flashing the BIOS without a CPU in it. But that was last summer, so that's not an issue anymore. Okay, hey, cool. We're into Windows. Close Edge. Okay, open Edge. Chrome. No, I don't want Edge. Goodbye, Edge. Give me Chrome. Download Chrome. Run. Look at that, 1024 by, oh my god, that resolution. 1024 by 768, baby. Actually, no, I won't subject you guys to the horrors of this for much longer. Let me swap it out. I use the small monitor mostly for the fact that you can see the PC better. But, now that we know PC works, go to an actual monitor. Might have to reboot the computer. Come on, detect it. Yeah, but I have to reboot. Well, hopefully Chrome's down. Come on. Yeah, reboot. There we go. I know this ain't as pro as an LTT stream, but good enough. There we go. Okay. I don't know why it takes so long to download Chrome. It is much quieter though. I am liking the noise level on it. It's nice and quiet. Can't really. I won't be complaining about the noise on here. Of course, it's not being taxed right now, so. And I haven't gone through and adjusted any of the fan curves or anything in the BIOS. So. Come on, shitty Wi-Fi. But yeah, so today, Saturday, the next stream will probably be Thursday night. That will be getting the little guy on the floor right now because I'm running out of desk space. Get him up and running, pushing plastic. So this is just a one-off. Hey, I need to build this so we can stream properly again because the other computer was getting glitchy as hell. So, there we go. Now we got Chrome. Yay. NVIDIA. Drivers. And then Cinebench. So we do not have a Titan. GeForce 10 series. Download that. Cinebench. Any idea when the next Voron Live is planned? I don't know. I don't do that. Doc is the one that handles the Voron Lives. Wade, you didn't miss much. I swapped the monitor to a bigger one, and we're just downloading drivers now. Which the $10 Wi-Fi stick is going to take a bit. So, but. Oh, that 5% CPU utilization. Yes. So much nicer. Oh my god. So I believe this is a 3.6 gigahertz. It can boost up to 3.9. 16 gigs of memory. Oh, it's so much nicer. Oh, I gotta enable XMP. I forgot. I gotta enable XMP because it's only running at 2133 right now. We'll get all our drivers updated and then... I don't have any plans for the rest of the stream, by the way. Like, the computer's built, and now I'm just downloading and updating drivers. I know it's super boring. So, I don't know. Somebody give me a topic to rant about. But yeah, the Voron Lives are usually when there's like a big announcement. So like the last one, I believe, was we announced like 3 printers. So there's not really any planned. But okay, this time I'm going to check Discord on my phone so I don't crash the stream again. I need to get a new router. The Wi-Fi in here sucks. So yeah, you know what? I think I'm probably gonna end the stream in a little bit here. I only have 30 people watching. And the computer's built. I'm downloading drivers. It's gonna get boring. Fortunately, I do some printer stuff, but I don't have room on the desk for printer stuff. So I think I'm gonna call it there. Thank you all for joining me tonight. It was literally just building a new computer for the stream room. Simple setup. I only have the one camera because I don't have the streaming computer until I rebuild it. So, thank you for joining me. For those that donated, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Anything you donate goes to helping the stream, and I will say helping to me now because this is technically my current job because of COVID-related work shortages. So, I thank you all for joining me. You have yourselves a swell night. Happy Halloween out there. Be safe and take care. Wash your hands.